Good morning, students. In previous class, we shall discuss about the sources of the Kakatiya kingdom and what type of sources can be most useful to the study of Kakatiya kingdom. And today, I am going to explain about the brief political history of Kakatiyas. Okay, students? According to our historians, there are two theories came to tell us about the early history of the Kakatiyas. కాకతీయులకి ఆ పేరు ఎలా వచ్చింది? How the name of Kakatiya becoming these rulers? There are two theories came to existence. One is the Kakatiyan rulers early Kakatiyan rulers came from Kakatipuram village. Kakatipuram village. That's why they were known as Kakatiyas. And second theory, the Kakatiyan families rulers worshipped a Jain deity, that is Kakati. The Jain deity Kakati was worshipped by the Kakatiyan rulers. That's why their name was known as Kakatiyas. కాకతి అనేటటువంటి దేవతని వీళ్ళు పూజించటం వల్ల వీరికి ఆ పేరు వచ్చిందని చరిత్రకారులు ఇక్కడ పేర్కొనటం జరిగింది. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ టూ థియరీస్ ఆఫ్ ది ఫ్యామిలీ నేమ్ ఆఫ్ కాకతీయాస్. సో వాట్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ మే బి, the Kakatiyan rulers are ruled over 3 centuries the Telugu speaking regions like Telangana, Rayalaseema and Kostandhra. Our Telugu speaking region was united by the Kakatiyan rulers first of all, and their contribution is most, they were played a rich contribution to the culture of the Telugu speaking people. That's why the Kakatiyan dynasty was most significant kingdom of the history of our Telangana region. Okay, students, according to the historians, the Kakatiyan political history was divided into two categories. One is subordinate category and second one is sovereign category. First of all, subordinate rulers. The subordinate rulers are firstly, they were subordinate to the Rashtrakutas and later they were subordinate to the Eastern Chalukyans. In that, this information can be indicate in Bayaram tank inscription. In that, Venna was the first ruler of this family. Later, he was succeeded by Gunda I and he was succeeded by Gunda II and Gunda II succeeded by Gunda III and Gunda III succeeded by Erra and Erra succeeded by Betia and he was succeeded by Gunda IV. These rulers are subordinate to the Rashtrakutas and they were or subordinate to the Chalukyans. And second one, sovereign rulers. Sovereign rulers came from the Kakati Rudradeva. ఇక్కడ నుంచి మొదలవుతున్నది. He ruled from 1158 to 1195. Approximately he ruled 40 years. He was a great fighter and great warrior. He occupied a number of places and he invaded a number of regions. A number of chiefs and their kingdom was merged in Kakatiyan kingdom. That's why he assumed a title that is Dhaya Gaja Kesari. Dhaya Gaja Kesari or Raya Gaja Kesari. He assumed the title. His victism was indicated in Hanmakonda inscription. Why? Because he built 1,000-pillar temple at Hanmakonda. This information is noticed in Hanmakonda inscription. The total victism and warriors are indicated in Hanmakonda inscription. According to Hanmakonda inscription, he defeated Naganuru and Polavasa chiefs, and Mailagadeva also defeated by the Rudradeva. Mailagadeva, he was a most powerful chief in Telugu region, but he was also defeated by the Raicherla Rudra, and he was also defeated Chodaraja Bhima. Telugu Ganga Choda Bhima. He was also most powerful and bravest person, but he was defeated in the hands of Rudradeva. And Gokarna and Chodadaya, they were also defeated by the Rudradeva. And Dharanikota Kondapatna Seema, Kondapata Seema, Dharanikota and Kondapatima Seema also merged in the Kakatiyan kingdom during the period of Kakati Rudradeva. These two regions are coastal regions and most powerful regions. This region also defeated by the Kakatiyan Rudradeva, and he built Rudreshwara temple at Hanmakonda. He built Rudreshwara temple at Hanmakonda, and also he built Rudra Samudra at Panagal, and he laid a new foundation of Orugallu city. He started a new capital city, that is Orugallu. He laid a foundation of Orugallu fort also. The Orugallu fort can be known as Ekashila Nagara and also known as Vontikonda. Orugallu known as Vontikonda and Ekashila Nagara. This was built by Kakati Rudradeva. He laid a foundation, new capital city and a new fort, that is Warangal fort and Orugallu town. And he was died in the year of 1195 CE with the war of Yadava king Jaitrapala. That is the end of the life of Kakatiya Rudradeva. Later, and one more point here, he was also not only a great warrior and good administrator, he patronized fine arts and art and horticulture. He was also a great poet himself. He wrote a text in Sanskrit language, that is Niti Sara. Niti Sara is a Sanskrit language. It is written by Kakatiya Rudradeva, and it is a political text. The administration system of the Kakatiyas can be indicated in the book of or text of Niti Sara. The total Kakatiyan administration can be indicated in this book. This is most important. And next, Kakatiya Rudradeva was succeeded by his father, brother Mahadeva. He ruled between 1195 to 1199. He ruled just 3.5 years only. And he was also died with the war of Yadava rulers, especially Jaitrapala. He killed him in the war of that. So this is a brief information about the political history of the Kakatiya Rudradeva. This was most important. In very short answer question in the annual examination point of view. Tomorrow also we shall discuss about a great king of Kakatiyan family, that is Ganapadeva and Rudramadevi Prataparudra. Tomorrow we shall discuss about these three rulers.